While Columbus is doing great, we know that the rest of the state, is in a different position.
Tonight, there is concrete evidence about something we already know. Columbus is growing, and new reports show America's biggest small town is outpacing the rest of the state.
While more people move here with companies like Intel and Honda building new plants, there's a reason why our city is faring better than places like Cleveland and Cincinnati.
Tonight, our Brittany Bailey is live with why that is. She is in downtown with the details. Brittany.
Well, it's no secret the city behind me has been booming in recent years, but it may have less to do with strategy and more to do with history.
But I definitely did pick Ohio State because of it being in Columbus, and I knew that that would present a lot of opportunity.
I was planning on doing environmental consulting, and so I think that I'd probably stay in Columbus for like 1 or 2 years and then probably move somewhere else afterwards.
These Ohio State students are prime examples of why Columbus is growing. They see opportunity.
And I think a lot of people intuitively know that Columbus and the rest of the state are kind of different things. But we felt like, okay, instead of just kind of working from the gut, let's look at the data.
That data led to this report, Ohio and Columbus, a tale of two states, by the Greater Ohio Policy Center.
Columbus is doing its thing, and that's great. But let's make sure that we're thinking about other places because the trends look very different if we don't have Columbus sort of washing out what's going on there.
Here's what she means. In the past 20 years, Ohio's population has grown by 3%. But if you take Columbus Metro out of the mix, Ohio has actually lost 1%, roughly 100,000 people.
And so while Columbus is doing great, we know that the rest of the state, is in a different position.
As for why, we look to the history books. Most other major Ohio cities are considered legacy cities, meaning they grew around a manufacturing economy, which is now declining. Columbus is considered the state's only non-legacy city, meaning it developed later. It's grown because it's the capital and has a strong education field with places such as Ohio State and a medical field with places such as Nationwide Children's. That's what brought Katie Pagnotta to the capital city.
So when we were looking at places, Columbus was one of the first places we looked at, just, first for family and friends, but also as a place that had lots of growing opportunity for both of us.
So you may be thinking now, wow, Columbus is doing great. All of the other cities in the state should look at what Columbus is doing. But experts say not so fast. The growth here won't last forever. So actually, some of the strategies other cities are coming up with right now could end up helping Columbus in the future. Reporting live in Columbus, Brittany Bailey, 10 TV News.